MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Justin Steele is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So digging in now, Alan Correa. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for San Francisco, the third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here and even 90 degrees. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Livingston.
And that'll bring up Nick Livingston. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. One out, nobody on. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Joseph Arnold.
Stepping in, Joseph Arnold. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's out.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Raul Mendoza would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Buck Cortez gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in, Freddie Santiago, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
No outs, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
Ball, that's it.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Set to get his day started, Sammy Sosa, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Standing in, Pete Armstrong. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready with the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Suzuki.
Stepping into the box, Sito Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raul Mendoza. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So in now for San Francisco, Adrian Manuel. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Mendoza stands at first with 1 out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the stretch. high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Charles Smith.
Next to bat for the Giants, Charles Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Smith playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, Nicholas Horner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Justin Steele.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Steele. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, Charles Smith. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Charles Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Rivas.
Now in the box, Reggie Rivas. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Standing in now, Buck Cortez. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On, he pops it up. Corner onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail this one 1-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And one major aspect of their offensive approach is, of course, their speed. They currently lead Major League Baseball in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. One coach told me that tells you 2 things. We have great athletes, and they work very hard on the craft of swiping bags. He went on to explain that a lot of work goes into perfecting their technique for getting good jumps and studying the pitcher's tendencies. It's a bit of a throwback approach to offense, but these guys have bought in. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Livingston is there, 1 away.
No right
So
fielder,
one gone in the inning now, and
21.
it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Striding in once again, Sammy Sosa. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
1-0. Oh, that kicked out.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. And he misses again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1, here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Base hit into right center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner, swinging a ball hit on the ground, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Pete Armstrong.
Armstrong.
He's set, here it comes.
Well, that's in.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he fouls this one off. Men on third with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nick Livingston.
Nick Livingston.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Livingston, a California-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Joseph Arnold.
So striding in, Joseph Arnold. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Raul Mendoza.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Raul Mendoza. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. In there for strike one.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Adrian Manuel. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he pops it up. Corner into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Padilla.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Now at the plate, Sito Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Rivas ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Nicholas Horner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Now batting, Charles Smith.
Leading off for San Francisco, the catcher, Charles Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, second baseman.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
In now, Reggie Rivas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rivas carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1 delivery. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 31, Buck Cortez.
And now the Giants pitcher, Buck Cortez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alan Correa. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. The 0-1 offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's count 1-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Nick Livingston would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Livingston.
Digging in once again, Nick Livingston. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Joseph Arnold, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Harvey, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 33, Matt Harvey.
To the plate now, Raul Mendoza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Last time through was a base hit. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Two-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Three runs already home here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying into the basket, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate, Adrian Manuel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Giants lead it 7-1. Jimmy Grimes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 8, Jimmy Grimes.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Santiago is actually a native of Illinois. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit in the air out to left field. Arnold is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 7 and the Cubs 1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Now pitching for the Chicago
Thank you, Heidi.
Cubs.
Matt Brister gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Charles Smith.
So stepping in, Charles Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Reggie Rivas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Buck Cortez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. the 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Alan Correa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Cubs 1. Derek Rylander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, Derek Rylander.
Digging in, Sammy Sosa, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Into the box, Ryan Buckner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Pete Armstrong. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
0-1, here's the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 11 for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Matt Medeiros gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. To the plate now, Sito Suzuki. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Settling in now, Nicholas Horner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Oliver Blanco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Blanco.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Medeiros, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. San Francisco leads this one 8-4. Ronnie Wickert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
At the plate, Nick Livingston. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Nick Livingston.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, Left fielder, Joseph Arnold.
At the plate now, Joseph Arnold. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. 2-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Raul Mendoza will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0 count. Here it is. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Fork ball. 1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think he'd go right back to it.
Got him.
Now batting,
Adrian Manuel will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Runners are at first and second with one away. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That ball's foul.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Earl Donovan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Earl Donovan.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 21.
So coming to the plate, Sammy Sosa. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete
Maxwell Place takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 40, Maxwell Place.
Pete Armstrong will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Cubs 5. Now at the plate, Charles Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Stepping up to the plate, Reggie Rivas. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sosa is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40, Maxwell.
Willis Rogers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Willis Rogers.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Killian Melendez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Ready for another shot now, Sito Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Horner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Correa has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Luke Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Luke Hernandez.
And that's taken for strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready now, J.C. Embry. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Thomas Nicholas comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Alan Correa.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Nick Livingston. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Joseph Arnold. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Will Studer enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
San Francisco, number 6, Will Studer.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Lifted the other way to left center. Arnold is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Sosa. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First offering on its way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Buckner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, back inside.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-5 today. The San Francisco Giants wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Buck Cortez earns his 5th winner of the year. Justin Steele struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Will Studer hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.